Yo, welcome back to another CBL video. Right, Shrewsbury, the town in which I call my home. The town that is also home to amazing history, fantastic events, charismatic locals, and a bunch of 18-year-olds that sit in the corner of Monty's with their jaw in a different postcode. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what a Shrewsbury night out will be like after all this lockdown shit. Let's go. Okay, so, starting this off, Shrewsbury night out. It's going to be a year 11 disco, I'm afraid to say. Deep this right now, the people who attended the very last year 11 disco of any school in Shrewsbury will now come out of lockdown old enough to go uptown. Where's my life going? Can I have a pint, please? Pint! Or a panda pop, mate. Does your mum know you're here? I don't think so. Go home. Anyone from Shrewsbury who's about my age, we are going to feel like we're ready for retirement when we go up there and we see kids 6 years younger than us on the piss. Next, following on from that, the Buttermarket creatures will be evolving. And this is serious now. Anyone from Shrewsbury, you'll know this. When you hit about 19, maybe 20 if you're a virgin, and maybe 21 if you're a super duper virgin, you will grow out of Buttermarket, broaden your horizon, and finally actually go uptown properly. When you hit this very important age, you will look at Buttermarket how the whole of the West Midlands look at Telford. You don't really want to be going there. These people will be coming out of lockdown and looking at Buttermarket and saying,
"Yeah man, that's freaking whack, bro."
And then they will be uptown with the big boys. And this is where I see a bit of a problem. You cannot be dancing to Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe, and swigging a red stripe. It's not allowed. We're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that town is going to be a bit soft until these kids harden up a bit and realise the ways. Which is, you've got to smoke fags, even if you don't want to, and there's a lot of people who won't buy you a drink. Facts. That was a joke. Do not smoke cigarettes. They are very bad for you. Anyone watching this, don't do it, man. You stink. Next. Sorry to say it, guys. It's going to be a sausage fest. But over lockdown, couples have had nothing else to do apart from... See that stroke right there? So, everyone's up the duff. Anyone who is pregnant, congratulations. I've seen lots of people on Facebook, that's really sick. But there's gonna be some swords swinging about in Butcher Row. Not many gal. You ain't getting nothing but a pepperami. Huh? And that's fine. Some people might be going for that. I'm not getting into this, oh my god. And that leads me on to my next point. There's not gonna be much pulling of girls or boys. Like I said, I'm not getting into this. If watching Shrewsbury's finest birders wasn't funny enough before, it's gonna be even funnier now. Because firstly, 2 meter distance. If you're gonna try and chirp little Sally over there, everyone's gonna have to hear your game from distance, bro. And that is gonna be peak. Normally you can get close up, and if you wanna sound a bit soft, you can. Not anymore, mate. The whole of the boathouse is gonna hear bench to bench how you talk to girls. And I bet you it's rubbish. Hey yo, Sally! You look nice today, still. Oh, thanks, Dave. How have you been? Anyway. Oh fuck, she replied. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Shit, COVID, innit? Yeah, it's been really shit, like. Oh, it's mad that, fucking hell, like, what's that? Oh, I've got to go. The boys want to look at my foot. Do you know what I mean? It's just gonna be a little bit awkward, isn't it? Next, there's gonna be a lot of people who are very unrecognisable. Lockdown's not been good to some of us. You're gonna have some Donnies that have hit the gym, they've dyed their hair, they've pierced their ears. You're gonna have some people that have set up a membership with Krispy Kreme, and the only walking they're doing is the Walker's Crisps. What I'm trying to say is they go into lockdown Peter Crouch and they come out Peter Couch. Yeah? Wide load. Please no one get offended by this. It's literally like, we're just having a laugh. Come on. But I'm thinking about what I've just said. It's a bit touch and go, innit? Anyway, we move. Next, there's going to be a large amount of people instantly barred from the pubs. What's that? The pubs are open? No, COVID's over then. Get in the nag's head, jump on top of that old horrible little jukebox machine that plays shit songs, get your cock out, piss everywhere, have a laugh. No, mate, COVID's still knocking about. Chances are you're just gonna have to go to your table, relax, yeah, put your cock away, Steve-O. Don't wanna see it, mate. I can imagine the landlords are going to be having a no bullshit tolerance. What's that? Is he mixing tables? Kick him out. What's that? Is he having a swig of that girl's drink? Kick him out. What's that? Is he breathing? Kicking man! Next, this is probably the most jarring one of all, but the prick bouncers are gonna be on smoke when lockdown's over. The bouncers haven't been able to pretend they're old as fuck for months. There's only so many times they can ask their mum for ID, please, and look at themselves in the bathroom mirror and pretend they're the reincarnation of Muhammad Ali. So when we're allowed back uptown and they're back in charge, like, they're gonna be thinking they're 15,000 times as hard now. Next, there's gonna be a lot of fights. After lockdown number 1 was over and we had our first comeback to town, there seemed to be a lot of fights. Yeah, pretty socially distanced that, mate. Your fist and that, up in his face and that. The thing is, there's gonna be a lot of new lockdown boyfriends that gotta go uptown with their girls and they gotta prove themselves, yeah? I haven't had to fight over my 2 out of 10 yet, man. Well, I need to do it. You'll be in Albert's shed, the 2 out of 10 walks past, scowling at everyone because she thinks everyone's falling in love with her as she walks past them. When realistically, darling, we're looking at you because you've got half a tube of MAC lipstick on your teeth and a Jaeger bomb down your chest. Her man sees this from across the room and thinks, it's time to prove to this girl how much I love her. No. I would fight now, yeah? Dickheads. I see it all the time and I think, you stupid little boy. You're not supposed to be fighting anyway, especially when there's a virus passed when 2 people come in contact. Like, use your noggin, dickhead. Also, the football hooligans haven't been out, yeah, calling middle-aged men with pasties and a can of Carling fat bastards for a while, so they'll be raring for a little rustle tussle. Also, same applies to them if you're scrapping up town during a pandemic. Donuts, man. Next, there's gonna be some very busy street pastors. Everyone from Shrewsbury will know the Donnies I'm talking about. They rinse around in a Batmobile, they got water bottles, they got tin foil, they got flip-flops, they got tranquilizer darts for the ones that are causing a bit too much fuss. Like, everyone's gone frail on the drinks since lockdown. They're gonna go back full steam ahead. Half 10 comes and you're in a flower bed in the square with your trousers on your head, completely soiled yourself. And the street pastors will deal with it, because that's the type of people they are. On a serious level, big up to the street pastors. One time, admittedly, at the end of the night, half the town looks like they've done a marathon with all the tin foil wrapped on them, but fantastic job nonetheless. And finally, we're gonna end on a good note. Obviously, town will be back in action. For anyone who hasn't gone and seen their mates, it's gonna be a lovely place to reunite, catch up. Anyone who's been struggling over lockdown, feeling all shit about themselves, they can go out, have a few drinks with the boys and the girls, and it'll be fantastic. And there you have it. That's what I think a Shrewsbury night out is going to be like when we're allowed back out the house, back on the piss. And yeah, man, if you don't already subscribe to the channel, anyone watching this who's from Shrewsbury, leave it a like, share the video around so everyone sees it, and let me know if you agree with anything I said in the comment section below. And I will see you all later on in the week. Save.